Hello student, I am going to tell you about principle of conservation of linear momentum. So before discussing the principle of conservation of linear momentum, first we know what is momentum, right? The quantity of motion contained in a body is called momentum. It is denoted by P. Mathematically, it can be expressed as the product of mass of the body and velocity. So P equal to m into v. Its unit is kilogram meter per second, and momentum is a vector quantity. Okay, its dimensional formula is mlt minus 1. Now come to one topic, principle of conservation of linear momentum. So it states that if no external force act on the system, then total momentum of the system remain conserved. Okay, that is, if m equal to 0, then p equal to constant. Means momentum will be constant in absence of force, according to Newton second law. F equal to dp upon dt. Means rate of change of linear momentum is equal to applied force. So if F equal to 0, then dp upon dt is equal to 0. It means differentiation of momentum with respect to time is equal to 0, means p is equal to constant, and p is equal to m into v equal to constant. Or we can write m1 u1 plus m2 u2 equal to m1 v1 plus m2 v2. Means total momentum before collision must be equal to total momentum after collision, right? It is the principle of conservation of linear momentum. Now discuss the few applications which are based on principle of conservation of linear momentum. The first application, recoiling of gun. So when we fire a bullet from a gun, then we observe that bullet move forward but gun moves backward. This moving of gun in backward direction is called recoiling of gun. Why gun move in backward direction? So according to principle of conservation of linear momentum, the momentum before firing, means total momentum before firing, is equal to total momentum after firing. So total momentum before firing means momentum of gun plus momentum of bullet is equal to total momentum after firing. So before firing these two are in rest. So total momentum after firing must be equal to 0. Suppose velocity of bullet is v1 and mass of bullet is m1. So momentum of bullet is m1 v1 and mass of gun is m2. Velocity of gun is v2. So momentum of gun after firing m2 v2. It means m1 v1 plus m2 v2 is equal to 0. So m2 v2 is equal to minus m1 v1 and v2 is equal to m1 v1 upon m2. So this negative sign indicates that the velocity of gun will be in opposite to the direction of motion of a bullet. This is recoiling of gun. Okay. Now in second, when a man jumps from a boat to the shore, the boat slightly moves away from the shore. So this is also according to principle of conservation of linear momentum. means total momentum before jumping must be equal to total momentum after jumping. So total momentum before jumping equal to 0, but after jumping must be equal to 0. So by using this we can find the velocity of boat will be opposite to the jumping man. Okay. And third application, the rocket works on the principle of conservation of linear momentum. So rocket propulsion also based on conservation of linear momentum. So total momentum of rocket and burnt gases before takeoff is equal to 0, but total momentum of rocket and burnt gases must be equal to 0 after takeoff. So rocket move upward, burnt gases move downward. The sum of these two must be equal to